Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are unboxing the one, the only Masters of the Universe Revelation Skelegod. So I definitely had to pick this bad boy up. There's no freaking way I was missing out on this. I mean, I seen the pictures of like, oh my god, he looks so good. So good. Now, to be honest, to be fair, like I don't really collect Masters of the Universe, and it's not because I don't like it or because anything else. It's because I can never find them in the stores, or these figures are so rare sometimes to find these in stores. I'm 1,000% sure most of you guys who are probably watching this video probably has never ran across him as of right now. I'm pretty sure that most people are struggling to even find this guy. So pretty cool that I was able to find him. So the backstory on this, so if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, highly suggest you guys do, because you guys would know I teased a rant video that I was gonna do. And so I was gonna do this rant video. I was at the all-time low, even lower than before. And I was in this Target. The lady was blatantly lying to my face. And I was at my all-time low. I rented for about a good 18 minutes, and I was gonna upload it until I followed the Chicago Facebook group, which I just love this group. This group is just, they're all kind to each other. They all calling out people who are scammers and full of crap. They like to call those people out. And and I mean, it's not a drama group, but they like, hey, watch out for this person. This person likes to scam, or this Target sucks. They got employees holding things on them. So we all look out for each other. Lots of postings of, hey, this Target has this Target has that, Walmart has this, or whatever. You guys know, just a normal collectors group or whatever. So one guy posted that they had found a Skelegod in their Target, and it was actually close to my area. So I was like, I had just came out of work. I was like, what the hell? So I might as well go to my Target to go pick it up. So that's exactly what I did. So I go to this Target. Never really. I mean, I had luck in there once, but not really as lucky as this. So I go in there, see if they have it. I go up. Of course, they didn't have it on the shelves. And they didn't really have anything on the shelves, which I do have the clips for that, so I will show that. But I go up to the little device that they have so you could search things up, the little computer thingy. And I look it up, scan the barcode. Of course, it says availability none, zero. It said availability none on IO disc. So I was like, oh, okay. So let me call somebody, may have a shot here. So I call somebody comes and helps me out, and I was like, hey, you wouldn't happen to have this figure in the back? And the guy scans, he's like, let me see. So he scans it, he's like, yeah, we got that figure. He's like, hold on, dude, they're in the back. So he goes in the back, and sure enough, he walks out with the Skelegod. Now, my heart started racing right away, because I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they actually have it. And then, not only that, I was like, I wonder if it's gonna let it ring up. So I was nervous as crap going downstairs to the to check out. Like, I was just thinking of a million things of what I could do if it was street dated, because I was hearing that the thing is technically street dated for August 2nd. So I was like, oh my god, is it the time? Is it really gonna do this to me right now? So then I was like, oh my god. So I go in there, ring this one up first, because I think my plan was to let this ring up first, and if it didn't ring, I was gonna give them the Obi-Wan Kenobi instead. But it rang up perfectly, and it went through. I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe that we got that. So speaking of Obi-Wan, we also got the Clone Wars Obi-Wan. You know, at first I wasn't gonna collect it, but then I looked at it, I was like, oh my god, he looks so cool. Of course, I love the brown cape on the Obi-Wan's, just the classic things. But you know, this is classic Clone Wars, so I was like, you know what, I have to get this. There's no way I was not going to get it. So there is that. And then we got a package from Amazon that we are going to unbox in this video. And of course, it wouldn't be my type of video if it didn't have a McFarlane figure. And not just any McFarlane figure. We have the Mortal Kombat Noob Saibot. Oh my god, I absolutely love Noob Saibot. Like, he was my originally favorite Mortal Kombat character. Actually, I am lying. My favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time is why did I just blank out? Oh my god. Why am I blanking his name right now? That tells you how much of a favorite character he is. Kenshi. Kenshi is my favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time. Like, I absolutely love Kenshi. But, actually, that would be a dope figure. Like, Kenshi definitely needs to happen. But anyways, guys, we are going to unbox these figures. So, of course, we're going to say the Skelegod for last because he is the big grail that everybody wanted. And people are still looking for right now. So we're gonna save him, and because he's big and bulky, and oh my god, this figure is gonna be amazing. So I cannot wait to unbox him. I was debating whether to unbox him or keep him in the box, but I'm gonna do my best not to destroy the box. So there is that, as well as the Obi-Wan. The Obi-Wan box is already damaged up, so all that, and then whatever with the Noob Saibot. So looks like Obi-Wan, Noob, and then Skelegod. So let's go straight to the unboxing. But first, here is the clips of me finding them in the stores. Okay, guys, first target of the day. Let's see what they have. Listen, I'm not playing no games with these employees. Okay, guys, so do they have Captain America or the new Cap, Falcon? There's some old Civil Warriors, or this is from the Hyde Man. Shang-Chi. Some Ghostbusters, G.I. Joes, all Cobra Commanders. Whole lot of nothing. But check this out. I'm still getting some of the older Merciless wave. I wish they had a Crow Robin, but apparently they don't. Whole bunch of Jokers. Got the new Death Metal wave, which we unboxed on the channel. Whole bunch of nothing. We got King Corbin, Bobby the Brain, Dusty Rhodes. Same old Star Wars. No new stuff. No new Masters of the Universe. Whole bunch of nothing. Oh god. Let's go do everybody's favorite thing. Ask a Target employee. So guys, look what I found. I found the Obi-Wan. They had the Skelegod in the back, which is pretty sick. And Hordak. So I was super pumped to get this, guys. I wonder if this is gonna go through. So we're gonna try it. But super happy to get that. I'm not sure I'm gonna pick up this Obi-Wan. I mean, he's cool, but they're pricey, man. They're like 29 bucks. But you know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna pick this up. I'm definitely gonna skip on Hordak, because if they're just gonna make these guys, there's no purpose of collecting the origins. So there's that. But anyways, let's go see. Wish me luck, guys. Holy crap, I cannot believe it let me scan. Dude, that's insane. Oh god, I cannot believe that. Listen, I'm not sure Okay, listen, I had to rent a Target, but I think Target just made up for it. Dude, that's so crazy. I was so worried. Like, I never had so much anxiety on a checkout thing, because it happened to me before. You know, these items are street dated, but holy crap, guys! So honestly, we won. We won. Where's the even purpose of even trying to look for more things? So, I mean, let's be real. We're just gonna keep looking, okay? Well, guys, that's pretty much it until we get to the Target. So, we'll see you guys. Okay, guys. So when you take him out of the box, this is what he looks like, and overall, it does look pretty good. It does its job. I mean, you know, from far you could instantly tell it's Obi-Wan. Up close, it's a little bit differently. I mean, it's whatever, but I think they did a good job when it comes down to the likeness of him. You know, the beard, the brown, brown hair, brown beard does look pretty good. This is how the back looks as well. You know, got the little brown. I don't know what you call this. The brown leather going all the way around, going down to his white boots. That just looks, I mean, everything's just flowing off of him. Got his emblem right there. That looks so good as well. And then here is kind of like his lightsaber, which when I took it out of the package, the lightsaber was like kind of messed up because it looked like it got messed up during shipping. But overall, the lightsaber does look pretty good. Really like that as well. And then going down to his chest area, you know, you got a couple pouches. Then, I guess, I don't know, nothing really. That emblem on right there, it's not really nothing. Just a whole bunch of pouches and all that. Going down, you know, got the white stormtrooper, I guess pads or whatever you want to call it, as well as the boots. So it does look pretty good. Like I said, man, I really like Obi-Wan. I mean, I prefer him with the brown cape. But overall, this one does look pretty good. I feel like these exact figures, like this wave, is an absolute must. Of course, I mean, they are going to be harder to track down since they are Black Series. But, you know, overall, I'm happy with it. So that is pretty much it when it comes down to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, guys, so when you take Noob Saibot out, this is what he looks like. And oh my god. This figure is so dope. So as you close, when you put it up close, you guys can see he has the white eyes, the black and gold mouthpiece, and then here is kind of like his like hoodie, hood, I guess that's what you could call it. Just looks so good, man. I mean, come on, dude. This is Noob Saibot. Like, I was kind of worried. You know, I was seeing the pictures and I was like, oh, I'm not sure it's going to be Noob. But nah, up close, this is definitely Noob Saibot. Now, I would love for Todd to do in the future a 2-pack with Noob and then his little ghost figure that he has. I mean, that will be so sick. But then again, you know, I mean, I give a lot of suggestions and, of course, they never happen. It makes me sad. But anyways, guys, so there is that, you know, gets this little armor on his chest. As well as there's just kind of like his little hook blade thingy. And overall, that does look pretty good. I mean, look at this whole design. Going down to his gauntlets, you know, it's kind of rusted up. You know, it does look pretty good going all the way around. Got some little pointy things up there as well. And then here is the other gauntlets. His hands accessories. You know, he got one. I guess they're both made for, like, if you wanted to put it, the hook blade on either hand. But honestly, I don't like putting the hook blade on his left. Because, I don't know, it just feels weird, you know, holding it in this hand. So, I mean, I guess it's our right, but his left. So there is that. And then, let's see. Articulation gets limited because of the long cape. So, oh, actually, I thought it was, like, cut in half, but it's not. So there is the legs articulations. Not the best in the world. Let's see the foot. Foot swivel, is there any? Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, it does its job. Let me see. Dice swivel. Pff, barely any on that as well. I mean, there's that. And not the best when it comes down to articulation, but I guess it's more over design more than anything. But come on, I mean, look at this face, dude. Like, I know the light is bringing it to light. I know that didn't make sense, but it's bringing it to light, basically. It's bringing oomph out, and it does look pretty good because he's supposed to be like a ghost-like figure anyway. So there is that. There is basically Noob Saibot, and there's no way can I do this unboxing without a fatality. So here we go. Enjoy that quick clip, guys.
You were complicit in my clan's demise.
Their deaths pleased me.
For the Shirai Ryu, you die.
Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
Okay, guys, so when you take him out, this is what he looks like, and oh my god, what an amazing figure. Holy crap. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless. This figure is definitely gonna be up there with figure of the year, just instantly. There's just no way it's not. Just the overall design, just like taking it out of package, just like the flexibility, just the feel of this, just right away, just like, oh my god. Just the colors going all around it, got some black paints down to his purple and greens, and then the Skeletor face. Just, dude, this is insane. Then he has like the claw hands, so if you want to get some crazy poses off with that, got some crazy gauntlets that looks like an actual, oh my god. Then look on the back, like it looks like, oh my god, dude. Going down to his cape, got the nice beautiful cloth. Dude, is this a Mezco figure? Like, what is going on? And then it has this crazy design on the cloth. Dude, I am geeking out right now on how crazy this figure is. Then it has this, of course, is like barbarian waist. I don't know what you call this, but it's kind of like rubbery material. And then look at this. Like, oh my god, look at the... Dude, this is insane. Going down to his legs, it has this skull green, skull with green eyes, going down to his crazy legs. I mean, look at his foot. Dude, insane. I love this figure right away, dude. And then going down to like his neck area, you know, has this green gooey thing. Just look like he's just beefed up, you know. And that's not only that, like that comes with this, right? So now let's go ahead and put the accessories on. But I just wanted to show this with the claw hands. I mean, the claw hands does look pretty good. And normally I would definitely display it like that. But I have to display it with the accessories. Like, there is no freaking way. Okay, guys. So when you add the accessories, this is what it looks like. So I got the sword going on. Of course, I'm going to raise it up. But if I do, it's going to be off camera. So there's that. But anyways, guys, look at the sword. Just adding a sword to this badass god is just insane. Then he has this like fire blast thingy in his arm, and you could put it however way you want. You could throw it to like he's throwing a punch, or it's kind of like in the picture. You know, he got to like it's coming out of his hand. Just so sick, dude. Like, oh my god. This is worth every freaking penny. Mattel, you guys, like, especially when this line was kind of like a shock to everybody. Everybody was like, whoa, what is this? You know, I mean, I seen some people like, whatever, you know. Honestly, I think people will change their mind once they see this figure in person. Like, I'm a 1,000,000% sure when people see this figure in person, they're gonna be like, holy crap, he looks better than I thought it was gonna be. Like, dude, this is insane. And then they have more. So they have Evelyn, Mossman, He-Man, of course, Battle Cat himself. So I'm not sure how the other guys and how rare they're gonna be, but hopefully we'll be able to find them in stores. Seems like He-Man and Battle Cat might be a real easy. The two hard ones might be Mossman and Evelyn. Because I'm 1,000% sure Evelyn's gonna be real hard to track down. But if we're able to find Skeletor, anything is possible. So pretty sick. I wish I had He-Man to go up against this badass. But don't worry, we'll get them in the future, and we will. 1,000%. We will fight them. Like, we will fight them. So there is that, but that is pretty much Skeletor, guys, or Skelegod, excuse me. I don't know why I keep saying Skeletor. The Skelegod himself, Skeletor. And trust me, I don't know how to use Skeletor's voice. So if I could, I would, but I don't. So there is the last final look of this badass figure. Trust me, guys, if you're able to find them in stores, pick that bad boy up. Okay, guys, that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. So if you guys did enjoy this, please consider hitting that like and the subscribe button. Helps the channel out tremendously. Keeps me motivated to keep finding figures just like this Skelegod. So if you want to see more of these photos of Skelegod and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Noob Saibot himself, just follow down in the description down below where I post more photos of these bad boys. If you don't have my Instagram, is down in the description down below, as well as other ways to find me or contact me. Hopefully you guys do. You know, I post a lot of things. I post my thoughts on there. You guys can see my craziness and how crazy I go when I don't find figures. You know, because I get depressed and I get sad when I don't find the figures that I'm looking for, and I don't like to be like that, you know. So there is that. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Always stay tuned to the next video where we are most likely trying to track down the super villains wave. So remember, I still have that Dr. Doom. So we're trying to find Doramu and Red Skull. And I have, as I mentioned earlier, I have the Chicago Facebook group. I have somebody that's on the lookout for it as well. And I'm on the lookout trying to find some figures for him. So he's going to help me out. I'm going to help him out. He's helped me find 2 figures before. The DC Multiverse Wave in particular. He actually helped me find 2 figures that I was dying to get. And, you know, he's a good guy. Good person. for helping me out. But guys, that is pretty much it. Always stay tuned, like I said, because I'm pretty sure we eventually should get Aries, and I don't know what's taking Big Bad Toy Store so long to get him in. But hopefully he comes pretty soon. Like I said, always stay tuned. You guys have a wonderful, amazing day, and see you guys.